the Leon De Yara Far Cry 6 bundle in the Crew 2. What's going on? My name is Sid. Welcome back to the channel, and yes, today we're going to be going into the Crew 2. In fact, we are already in the Crew 2, and today, with a massive shout out to Johan on Twitter, one of the Ubisoft team, and of course a shout out to anyone else at Ubisoft who worked on this, because they seem very proud about putting this whole thing together. And you know what? It's kind of cool. But yes, today in the store, we got a bundle, the Far Cry 6 bundle, with the Leon De Yara for the Coupe Deville. Now, I believe this is intended to be one of the cars of one of the people in Far Cry 6. And I thought, why not take it in and actually give it like a decent look at it, you know? Give it like a quick run through and see if it looks kind of cool, you know? Because the livery that comes with this bundle was actually added into the game already at launch of this update. So that's kind of cool, but now it actually gets its own little bundle. So let's jump over to buying that. This is during the Lucha Libre Summit, being, of course, the Mexican-themed summit, with Far Cry 6 being in Mexico as well, I believe. I may be wrong on that, but yes, as you'll see, there's a catch here, as I already have purchased this bundle. Well, that's actually a lie.
So that was a fucking lie.
No, in fact, I haven't purchased the bundle. I already own the Vanities for this bundle. So here's the bundle on screen and all the Vanities in it. And instead, I'm going to be going in and let's recreate this bundle ourselves. And while we do go through and customize this thing to look like the actual bundle it's based off of, do head down there. Let me know what you think of this bundle down in the comments. And while you're down there, do remember that you can always subscribe, turn notifications on, leave a like on the video. It helps out the channel. And you know what? Stick around for some decent stuff coming up, especially during Christmas week. So the first things first is the Coupe Deville. Now, I'm not sure about customizations. I believe none of it is customized. It's sealed. However, first and foremost, let's put on the livery. And this is an exclusive. And as I will show you, what you have to do is go into filters, go official, and it will be right there. And that is the Far Cry 6 Leon De Yara. Yes, it's got the stock tires. Now, we will be upgrading this thing a little bit. It's got the stock red smoke with the Japanese nitro. Now, I know that may be confusing, but that's mostly because the Japanese nitro is a white and red nitro. And you know what? It's pretty damn sick. It's a sick nitro. On top of that, is it just red smoke? It's blinking Red Underglow, which I'm not really a fan of. I always prefer the normal reds. I believe, if that is it, black window tint, okay. Well. Now, let's add our own little spice to it. First and foremost, let's start off with the Lucha Libre horn. Where is it? There it is. Let's listen to this bad boy. Not gonna lie, that is a straight vibe, boys. But yes, as well as here in the tires section, I am gonna put on the white walls. This being the white walls earned from the summit with the DeLorean monster truck, as those match just that little bit more. And again, as I said, I don't really like blinking red. It's not really my style. Instead, I'm going to go with just the normal red, and we'll leave everything else where it is mostly. But I will also customize it ever so slightly, just so it's a bit, you know, more interesting to look at. Of course, I know that I'd be changing what the base car is. However, again, it just makes it slightly cooler to look at. I hope Mr. Johan and the rest of the UB team who worked on this car won't be too upset with me doing that. We are going to leave some of it the same, of course. Not all of it is going to be changed. It's just going to be a decent enough amount so that it looks pretty nice, you know? And I mean, again, it's still at heart still the same car, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Now, I'm not quite sure. It does actually have this on it, does it not? I believe it does actually have that on it, the wheel. And I'm not too sure about the back either, but we'll go with this. The one with the like two cannon looking things at the back. Not the USB Type-C exhaust. Instead, we will go with these, the headphone jack exhausts. We'll add some red. We'll add some damn red, you know. We'll add a little bit of red. In fact, there you go. We will go with... Oh, let's give it a wood finish. There we go. The Cadillac... Is there a Cadillac? Yes, the Cadillac Coupe Deville, now in its Far Cry 6 themed Leon De Yara bundle. Let's go on, put some parts on it, and try it out in a race. Now we're going into San Bernardino Mountains, as this is the race that we would be doing in the summit today. Now, of course, it's a shame because I can't get it into an event in the summit because there's no restrictions it matches, and it would be nice to do it with the Mexican vibe over it. However, of course, we can't at the moment, but instead we'll just be doing the race that it is in, which is San Bernardino Mountains. But yes, it's actually, you know what? It's all come full circle, because this is actually the only car... Now, you may be thinking like, oh, Sid, it's a video on a... Well, I mean, I've made bundle videos before, you know, videos on car bundles. But you may be thinking, oh, Sid, it's the Coupe Deville, you know. The Coupe Deville was actually the only car of... My alarms are going off if it's that early. This was the only car out of all of them that I hadn't made a video on for the update. And you know what? What are the odds of that the one car I hadn't made a video on is the one that gets its own Far Cry 6 themed bundle? Like, that's not too bad. It is intended on being Antón Castillo's, or Antón Castillo. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but yes, it is Antón Castillo's Coupe Deville. And you know what? It's pretty menacing. I do believe... Is he the villain? I haven't actually played Far Cry 6, which, I guess that speaks to my character making a video on the bundle for it instead of playing the actual game. But yes, I'm not quite sure on the lore of it. But I know he's the cool guy. He's played by an actual actor. And not to say that voice actors are not actual actors. He's played by a more visual actor. And of course, he's fully capped into the game. It's kind of cool. It is very cool. But yes, that leads us into the Crew 2, where they said this had been in the works for up to 6 months, I believe it was. That number might be wrong. But Far Cry 6 only came out 2 months ago. This bundle has been in the works since before Far Cry came out. And you know what? That's pretty damn cool. And it's a shame because okay, now everything else aside, I do wish this was a bit extra. Now, it could still stay this. It could still be exactly this. Nothing changed about the bundle. But why not actually call it Antón Castillo's Coupe Deville bundle? Or call it the Far Cry 6 bundle, or the something along those lines, you know? Like something that would actually draw it, or like have the Far Cry 6 like logo in the branding for it. Of course, they did post the video that I believe you might have seen at the beginning of this, but yes, they did post that. However, it's just interesting to me that like there's little marketing around it. Of course, they are marketing the fact, and they're sort of like drawing on the fact that people will just automatically see it and be like, oh, that's the same imagery from Far Cry. But sometimes players need to be spoon-fed. And I think this is one of those things where players need to be spoon-fed the fact that, hey, this is a Far Cry 6 bundle. Because, hey, you know what? In the comments, raise your hand if you had no idea this was a Far Cry 6 bundle until you were explicitly told it was. No, don't lie. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a weird one. It's a shame. Because it's quite cool. So 318. I did a 301 in the summit, but there you go. Now, ooh, the livery doesn't match the best with that sun thing. So we may get rid of that. Yeah, we might get rid of that, but we might not. Yeah, we got rid of it. In fact, I put on the actual front bumper that it has on in the bundle. And you know what? Without the thing that it's missing at the front there, because of course I wasn't able to buy the bundle. It is a shame that you can't still purchase a bundle, or say if you have all the vanities like I did. I already had all the vanities for this bundle before. Like maybe a button that's like create this car, like you already own this bundle, create car, so it actually gives it all the permutations it has. But that would be nice. It would be a nice little touch. Here we go. We are in Big Bend Observatory. which is just closer to the bottom of the map as well, because a lot of this is actually, you know, it's Southern America. It's a Southern America summit and week and all of that. Okay, believe it or not, Coupe Deville not the best at handling, but it's not bad, you know. Like, even that last race that we didn't do it terribly. I know we got a 318, but, you know, it's not exactly terrible, and I'm not exactly using pro settings either, so I'm just using it sort of. Okay, that one's on me. I was trying to go for a sweaty turn in a car that would not be able to make that kind of a turn. Because, of course, the Crew 2 can't exactly add an entire whole of Mexico just for a summit. So it's more just sort of the Southern America summit, really. With a very cool vibe, honestly. I didn't test out the horn. I'm such an idiot, but there we go. Ah, it does hit. It does hit. Not gonna lie, the Mexican music this summit with the vibe that they put on, the mood that they put on, it's been hitting different. I do love it. I do love it. It's quite a bit of fun. All in all, it's an interesting touch, and I like that they've been doing that recently, but I'd add one thing. See, the thing is, these liveries aren't very exclusive, and maybe they're not meant to be. Maybe they are not meant to be. But the fact that, like, I could have made this bundle, like, very long ago. Like, I had this bundle already when I found out it was on Tuesday when I found out about it. I already had this bundle. Maybe make the liveries for them exclusive to if you purchase the bundle, and then maybe that's how you could actually purchase the bundle still if you had all the vanities, but I don't know. Maybe that's just not what they're going for. Maybe they don't want the liveries to be exclusive to just that. But you know what? All in all, I still think it's quite cool. And I guess, technically speaking, if we... Yo, what are you reading, though? Technically speaking, if we account for bundles, I'm fairly certain this is the 4th Ubisoft on Ubisoft Crew collab. As we had the Ghost Recon Summit, the Rabbids Summit, the Driver San Francisco bundle, and now the Far Cry 6 themed Leon De Yara bundle. Which, you know what? Not too damn bad. It's pretty damn fancy looking. I will 100% leave it looking like this, because it's quite cool. I do like it. So, you know what? Not too bad at all. I do, of course. Hope you guys had a good time watching. Thank you so much to the popular members. A special thank you to famous members. And an insane thank you to Icon member for the love of life. That's about it from me, boys. Hope you guys did enjoy this video because I enjoyed making it. Massive shout out again to the team at Ivory Tower. In a bit.
My heart spills, so I'm cleaning up a mess, yeah. I gotta go to church, feel the demons at my neck, yeah. When I'm on a pill, I be feeling like I'm blessed, it's a curse. When I'm on the drugs, I'm the worst, shawty. Tell me how it feels, tell me does it hurt. Tell me if it's wrong when I'm lifting up your shirt, shawty. Tell me if it's real, or would you leave me in the dirt, money.